right, it's knife time. It is. It is knife time. It's a little bright still. So, it's Bowie Thursday here at Junker Forge. And today we're going to take care of two at once. This is a K-bar and it's a Bowie. So, for today's Bowie Thursday, August 28th, 2025, we're going to do the K-bar Becker Combat Bowie, aka the bk9. It has a 9.25 inch long Crowvan's 1095 steel blade. It's 14.75 inches overall from tip, and it's a very strong tip. It is, and even after all the years of abuse, it's almost Wilford P. Brimley, that diabetes tip. 2 skull crusher, aka pommel. Yeah, almost 15 inches, but quarter inch under. 0.188 thick blade. It has a decent coating on it. A heavier duty coating than I would say the Marine Combat Utility coating that they use for K-bars. This is a more this is kind of like traction coating. Some people like it, some people hate it. It lasts pretty good because I've beat the heck out of this knife over the years, and it's still on there for the most part. The tip's gone. I've thrown this thing more times than I can count. I batoned the hell out of this thing. Ethan Becker, he wanted to make some knives, and so in the early 80s he started making some cool knives. Somewhere along the way, K-bar started making them for him. But that the Ethan Becker, man, like you know that handle, that's him, man. I was on the Ek knife video. I was like, I can't remember what K-bar calls their plastic. It is called ultra mid, which is kind of funny when you think about it, ultra mid. But there it is. That's what K-bar plastic is called. There's a big aftermarket support behind the Becker line of knives. Everything from different scales to sheaths. People get these and they fancy them up. People get these, they strip the coating off them, they polish them up, and then they'll force their own different type of patina on them. And boy, oh boy, a lot of people love these Becker knives. This thing has been handy dandy knife for me. I use it to split the firewood up around in my little wood stove that's in my master bedroom in the winter time when I want a little fire. A lot of the time I use this to make me some kindling or whatever. I used to hike with this. I used to carry this at work. I got this aftermarket sheath on eBay, and I'm not exactly sure who exactly made it. If I can find it in my history, I will link it, because this is a really good sheath. I had it for a long time, and it's great. It is taco style, but it is like set up for 1 million laces. You know what I'm saying? And it came with 2 of these. I only use one because when I carried this, I would just tuck it in my belt like that. Because when you're wearing a big old knife like that, you got the Chernobyl pony thing going on. It's like hitting your leather seat in your car, beating the hell out of everything. Dude, people hate that when you're getting out of your car. So if it's tucked there, you can take it. You can put it in your vest real quick. Whatever, man. You know? So, yeah. This is aftermarket. It comes with a pretty groovy Cordura sheath that has, the fastening set up on the back. Yeah, it's got the little rigmarole there. Yeah, it's a decent sheath. It's got a little pouch there, like a little slot. I know some people a little neck knife will fit in there or whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen Rambo 2 that many times since I was at least 8 or 9. but or 10 whenever it came out. So yeah, no, these are good. I like them. I remember when these were catching a bad rap a few years ago, and I was like, I never had no issues with mine. I've thrown this a bunch. I've chopped all the things. I've cut down little trees. Uh, very comfortable. Very, very, very comfortable. That's known. That Becker grip is just known for being like a butte in the hand. Good old Ethan Becker. So there you have it, man. That's our Bowie Thursday, man. It is a kabar, and it's a Bowie. Um, this is a really good. You could this is a wilderness knife that you can just go be in the wilderness and be a wilderness person with for sure. Yeah, and they're tried and true. I love 1095 carbon steel, especially the K-Bar Crovan steel. I mean, this is full tang. This isn't some rat tail tang presentation knife junk. This is the real, full tang stuff. It's good steel, and it's not that hard to sharpen. I mean, there's a million little ways to sharpen your knife in the field if you have to. But yeah, these are just a good basic do it all. This is up there like in the EC territory. Some people are like sacrilege. Hey man, I have a bunch of ECs as well. I have all the ones, man. I'm a knife enthusiast. I like Ontario, man, and I hear that Ontario has seen as the original configuration has seen their last days, and that was kind of a bummer when I heard that a bit ago. But yeah, here we go, Bowie Thursday. Yeah, interesting times, interesting knives. Look at that, guys. It's got a big old nice lanyard hole. I really dig the ramp there. That ramp is, I don't know. Some people love a ramp. Some people hate a ramp. I like it. It gives you some good traction. And I've used it. You know what, though? Mostly I use the OK grip when I was chopping little woods and stuff with this. I use this a lot to process the hardwood I use when I fire up the smoker. But I have been using that Sativian. Let me tell you, woo, that Sativian ST28, man. That's why this is like one of those knives where it's like, ooh, this is almost a desert island knife. A little too long. You know what I mean? At 9 1/4, it's a little long for just like, I like, for like a knife I'm gonna use everything for. I want a little bit less length, a little bit more girth. Girth is important. Yeah, but I digress. The Becker bk9, the combat Bowie. I like it. It's a good old clip point, no sharp on that clip point. It'll still do a rigmarole. Good tip. Yeah, that coating, man. Loved it or hated it. It's hard to get off. Like I said, I thought, I'll get the coating off that blade rigmarole quick, and maybe I'll polish it up and do a force patina. Nah. I've like I said, I cleared out half the yard with this thing and everything else over the time I've had it. And that coating, it stays on. You really got to work at getting that off. But yeah, good old. We got us a Bowie Thursday. Hope everyone's having a good one out there. Oh, look, Slancha. Yeah. Cheers, cowboy. Yeah, hope everybody's having we're winding down. It's Friday Eve. I've got something coming over the next couple days. It's a surprise package, but I know it's an edged thing. So we're gonna have some fun with that, either tomorrow or the next day, whenever it lands. And yeah, I have an idea, which is probably sketchy. And I'm gonna go head out to the shop and find some handle material for something. And I'll catch y'all soon.